your best day as a professional football player?
Wow. I think my best day as a football player came my second year in the league with the Patriots, where my teammates had finally brought me on board and were helping me out, and Darryl was there, and Ray Perkins, my coach, and the fans had stopped booing, and they started clapping, and I started to get it. And I started to understand that, this isn't a sport that I wanted anything to do with, but I'm going to do my very best to, these guys are all, we met a little bit in the off season about that 3-11 season. That was not going to happen again. And I have to say that the epiphany in the off season, running in the sand, surfing as big waves as I could handle to strengthen my back and shoulders and everything else. And then coming back and seeing the commitment that everybody else had, it was just an incredible experience. And we didn't make it to the Super Bowl, but we made it to the playoffs. And we beat the Oakland Raiders 48-17 at home that year, and we lost to them in a very, very, it's the only game I've ever played in that I'll ever say this, a very, very questionable game called by certain referees whose names will remain unmentioned. But regardless of all of that, the players and the fans and everything else, it made every other year so much sweeter. It made every other year so much more enjoyable. It made every other year an obvious target to find ways to get better. And when I went to San Francisco in the 82 season, that team didn't do anything. Nobody gave us a book on it, but it was almost as if you're going to take a shower, this is how you do it. If you're going to tape an ankle, this is how you do it. And I refused to get taped on anything, but some guys really counted on it. Anything that you wanted, Eddie DeBartolo Jr., the owner of that team, John McVay, the general manager of that team, once Bill Walsh relinquished that to him. Bill Walsh is the head coach. Eddie DeBartolo was one of those owners that said, you give me the very best you've got, and I'll give you the best I can from the standpoint you'll be paid as some of the best players in the league if you are one of the best players in the league. John McVay went out and put this talent together. Bill Walsh had the uncanny ability to know that certain personalities, certain ethnicities, certain religions, certain athleticisms could fit together cohesively in a team that kept getting better every single day, did not make any mistakes. I can't remember very many times when I was on the left side of the line with Bubba Parrish, our left tackle, where we let anybody get to Joe Montana's blind side. It was so well thought out and so well coached. Bob McKittrick, another gentleman who's left our team, so to speak, they just were so well prepared. And it taught me that if you're going to do anything in life that you really have a passion for, you need to find a way to be as prepared as you possibly can, and then learn that you have to find a way to get better. So that was really that in the Super Bowl, and probably finishing up with the Patriots and the fans and all the years in the Bay Area. I mean, it's sort of a montage, if you will, Brad, of great experiences, wonderful people, and lucky me. So my parachute opens every time. My airplane finishes almost every trip I start on. And those years in the National Football League, and 1 year in college, and a couple of years in high school with my older brother who made me play. Those are all some of the fondest memories of my life. And I have a son who's going to be 25 in July. He's the center of my universe, and so we work at surfing together, flying together, doing whatever we can when he has time. He's living and working in Denver. So he's the guy that I count on to tell me how things are supposed to work, especially with computers. So I'm constantly being schooled and mentored great people, and now from people like my son Riley. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.